Raise the bar, we here, man. If you don't know me, you finna find out. I'm a battle rap fan. I have an opinion. I'm gonna give it. This battle is gonna be fire. I picked this one to be the battle of the night. What y'all think? Hands waving, hands nodding. Yeah, alright. Battle of the night. Let me go ahead and let these artists introduce themselves on my right hand side. Just for the intro. L-Kwon, the nobody you need to know. Repping UBL, Underground Battle League. Underground is still over your head. You know that. All that. Give it up for L-Kwon, y'all. And on my left hand side.
Emory, Forbes, Baltimore, Maryland. I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah! He doesn't have to say much, man. Hey, everybody, put your thinking caps on. This one is gonna be a nice one, man. I believe you came the farthest, man. Call it in the air for me. Oh, okay, bet. Call it in the air for me, guys. Everything good. Oh, that's right.
Everything is not good.
Hey, that thing going right on up. So I got another quarter. Why the host always have one? Alright, one more song. Tails. Which one? It's on you? No, you choose. You want him to go?
It was Tails.
Oh, you got it? My fault, that's on me.
Hey, look, I am not joking when I say I started writing May the 6th for you. Good thing I'm a quick study and I write slick, trust me, the pen's oil. Cause the last card you was on, the flyer said L-Kwon was the headliner, yep. The next day, the headline was L-Kwon. The headliner ducked. Had to investigate, like, yo, what happened to Kwon? That nigga wildin'. They was like, Kwon said he got locked up. I was like, Kwon said he got locked up. That nigga lying. But after I thought about it, I figured it out. It was simple science. When you can't raise the bar, the next best thing is to get behind him. While I procrastinated, writing only days before, right? You've been ducking so much, you should have more material than a game of Fortnite. But the writing's on the wall, you should read it. It's good advice. It says L-Y-F with M if that only spells out a short life.
Motherfucker.
L-Y-F, that only spells out a short life. L-Y-F, that only spells out a short light. Soon as you stepped to me, you shoulda knew it's on like a porch light. This nigga's so dumb, you rode a short bus and they gave you a short bite. Fuck again. These fists I raise up the crack like your shorts hiked. And the girl you with, she a wild freak. I mean, she just give me head when this guy's asleep. I break in the window and get sucked off. It's like being in a Southwest flight without an aisle seat. And that jet, I mean, she texts me about dating privately, but come on, we got a Bermuda Triangle. You should know that wouldn't fly with me. And her name Kim, right? So just know whenever you're kissing Kim well, I nutted in the mouth and you're tasting whatever Kim trails. Understand, dog, it's just a different vision than y'all. Some see the glass half empty, others picture it full. Me, I don't even see glass inside the picture at all. Cause when I'm visualizing glass, I picture your jaw.
That was hard. Get that up, man. We're at the bottom of the first. L-Kwon, raise the bar.
See, I must have been rich and never noticed it, or I'm missing something and you noticed it, because I thought my stock in this league was trash. But skills told me that I could afford this. I guess Emory been in his ear. Because ever since he came out, it's been clear I've been on top of Forbes list, because I'm money with the shot. And your shit is dog finish, like a porpoise. Dog finish, like a porpoise, that's a reach. But the pen game's so unique that even if I gave you the fire to steel, you couldn't forge this. See? Knife open him up. Then stick the gun in the cut. And it blew under his skin like Mystique from X-Forces. See, it's the first round. Code name Bret Hart. That's a sharpshooter that'll finish ball. See? Code name Bret Hart.
That's a sharpshooter that'll finish ball. Big gun. Aim for his body, but hit ball head like a minotaur. See, I could stress him, but rather stretch him. How many limbs was it going? Bow, one shot. But arm, leg, arm. Damn, I figure 4. See the AR. Come on, AR. The battery. Let me run. Bring it back. I could stress him, but rather stretch him. Bah! One shot, but how many limbs are going? Arm, leg, arm, damn. I figure 4, the AR, battering ram. AR, the battering ram. Soon as ran through his house, soon as we hit the door. And anybody on the block saying what they think they saw, I put their head in the sand and find the rest of it 10 miles out the shore. See, we are not the same. So scratch that. Your Dexter was in the lab. My Dexter was a sociopath. Kill confirmed. Roger that, see? It'd be a beautiful day in the neighborhood, like Caillou, until you catch a ball head through the screen before noon, like Caillou. I just want y'all to keep up. We with you. Until you catch a ball head through the screen like Caillou, see? My dude, we are not the same. I'm deranged. The type to hold up a peace sign, then grab the piece and put his brains on a street sign, and slow stroll down memory lane. See? I'm not for games, and I brought shooters with me, and they're nicer, of course. They're not afraid to go up north. Ironic that they play no games but can hit a shot from anywhere like pros at horse. I go, of course. Y'all know who I be, the nobody. Cause when I step on the scene, I leave no bodies.
Motherfucker.
Ooh, clap that up. That's clap that up. That's the end of the first round. 5. Back on Emory Forbes, top of the second. Let's go, Emory. What you gonna do?
When I say I do not take you serious, I'm serious. But you got some decent music. I respect you as a lyricist. But as far as battle rap, who can mention a classic Kwon verse at a 5-year-old 1-star like a classic Con verse? Kwon. It's like ever since getting out of jail, that shit just stuck with you. Cause Kwon is, hold up, like a classic Con verse, Kwon. It's like ever since getting out of jail, that shit just stuck with you. Cause Kwon is just a con after I'm leaving with the W. Choking all your battles, you look squeamish and uncomfortable. Think DMX, how are you playing slipping while they're judging you? Why be straight? You say he could beat me with personality? I don't know who this guy's fooling. One thing we all should have learned from Kanika is that you can die cooling. I'm fired. I don't think y'all getting it though. You a bird and a coon, that's a regular show. Gunball time, I aim for his heart and unload. Expose your chest like your outfit in your battle with scope. Hey yo, y'all don't get it, but that line makes sense, cause I searched L-Kwon battle just to see if he was decent. Seen L-Kwon versus J Sco, and yo, I could not believe it. He wore a tiger striped sleeveless hoodie with nothing underneath it, and had the nerve to zip it halfway down and show off a little cleavage. I studied that battle. Yo, you's a faggot. I'm surprised your girl doesn't know what's up. How could you dress that loud and still try to keep it on the hush? Swag rapper, fag rapper. How the fuck you gonna fuck with K? It's like the Quincy Jones interview. Whole time, your Brando, fucking gay. Whole time, your Brando, fucking gay. You's a bitch. I'm just here to let the rest of them know. I've been thought it. Now I said it like a precedent ho. Schoolhouse rock, it's steps for you to get on the hill. So how the fuck you talking paper with just a bill? And if it's beef, we know you ain't with that street play, nigga. Beef? You working with the USDA, nigga. I put a hole so big in this chest of PA, nigga, I can speak through it. Now your chest of PA, nigga. See, you've been talking a lot of shit, boy. Don't get stick for them gums like polygrip. Soon as I put you under that scope like a scientist, your boys wouldn't support you if they were Zionists.
Oh yeah. Round two. Bottom of the second, L-Kwon got to fight back.
See? I knew you'd come heavy with the name flips. Why? Because I would do the same shit. But my mama said, if it ain't nothing nice, then don't say it. So for this whole, so for the first time in my life, her advice, I'ma take it. And this whole round never mention your rap name, bitch, because as an artist, you trash. But Steven Sutton, nice as fuck. Type of dude that'll wipe a slut. Type of guy that if you ain't got it at the ice cream truck, he'll hand you a couple bucks. But I'm not that. Because if I see E Cream in his truck, then I'ma give him a couple bucks after I run his pockets. Now, stop it. Stop it. So, see, but on the other stuff. So, because I brought hella people with me. And you'll think they're Baltimore dudes the way they'll all be fucking you up. Because it's pronounced you. You. I want you to please get that right, because everybody here in PA don't want to listen to that country ass accent all night. Sharp night. In his throat, pull out his vocal cords. I'm just trying to see what he talk like. YBG. I'm just trying to figure out why y'all threw this pussy cat in a dog fight. But you the man now. Supposed to be the head of your household. Well, bop! Now his head got the size of a household. No, you want to be the head of your household? I'll kill you first, then head to your household and pull a bullet in the head of everyone in your household. So, but you don't know emotion, right? You cold as ice, right? All right, let's go that route. Put the burner down and grab the ice knife that y'all came out. The way that these picks are, they'll go in, and when they move, he won't realize that everything getting pulled inside out. That was crazy. So,
That's a tough crowd, boy. He cooking.
well, everything that's inside out. So, here's what I got, cousin. Cause you supposed to be bad now, or you want to be starting something. So what I'ma do is potty train a toddler, aka we just pull up and started dumping a free assassination. That mean I stroll up and hit on something for nothing. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. Ah man. Jersey.
Time. We still gotta fight, though. We still gotta fight. Top of the third. Emory Forbes trying to put him in the casket, though. Do your thing, homie.
When I say I started writing on the 6 for you, I mean I was like this close to just not writing shit for you. I even did a 3-round battle yesterday just because I ain't had shit to do. But usually I'm a bit more strategic, but still I'm coming with some shit. You Chris Tucker with the 5th. And I meant you ain't never bringing fire when it's needed. You Chris Tucker with the 5th. And I meant you ain't never bringing fire when it's needed. I watched.
That was crazy.
You Chris Tucker with the 5th. And I meant you ain't never bringing fire when it's needed. I watched all your battles, and I'm truly just not a fan. I knew what would come out this pussy from watching the sonograms, but at least you a little different. You don't do like all these other battle rappers who rap slow and lack flow and be reaching when they rhyming. But I mean, for some reason, I feel like all that old shit about to die, and it's something about the timing, because it's 2018 and all the mini-me's are dying. And me, I got a better gun for the who's who's. It's a Blue's Clues. That means you ain't gotta wonder who the letter's from. Twin guns. That means you ain't gotta wonder who the letter's from. Twin guns. Call them Lindsay and Lohan. I let them clap. reunite you with your family you lost. It's a parent trap.
I got you, bro.
Reunite you with the family you lost. It's a parent trap. The thing is, when they hit a spectate, all I do is regulate. See, when they hit a spectate, all I do is regulate. Shorty. When they hit a spectate, all I do is regulate. Yo, fuck that bar. I'ma have some comeback shit. I'ma go inside your pockets, tell you run that shit. I'm your father right now, I'm finna sun that bitch. And then poke a hole in his head, Capri Sun that shit. We gonna stop with the lame shit. The L-Kwon name flips. I'ma show you where the game is. And I'ma freestyle this last round like my name clips.
Yeah.
Talk. And your whole style, we know, nigga. Your whole style, like your pants full of holes, nigga. And I had the rose like gold, nigga. And just like your glasses arms, you gon' fold, nigga. But that's just the way that it goes. Especially when you're trying to be an admin and not playing your role. I got the game in control. And I ain't see one joystick. You as small as a toothpick and you're too slick. But these two grips will make you do flips so quick. It's like, damn, who's this? I'm just more surprised. 45s and raise a nigga up. It's just horizons. I'm just obliging. Follow laws. Cause when I'm going off, I'm showing off. But since I'm the boss, you know the cost. And I'm coming with straps like overalls. And that's just what I'm showing y'all. I'm done.
Yo, clap that up. Emory Forbes. It's the bottom of the third. L-Kwon, it's on you.
So, every battle is playoff game 7. It's do or die. So I'm shooting, guy. And if you trying to make heaven your final destination, this round will be your Uber ride. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy, but I'll let you decide. I'm just a doctor with no morals. Cause every kill I make is just another patient begging for me to pull a plug. It's assisted suicide, cause you asked for this. Swearing that you sick, but here's the asterisk, you know, the correction for that. He only sick in his own head, so I refer to these battles as sugar pills, cause a few small rounds from me would give a placebo effect to these hypochondriacs. How you gonna react? Turn up! So how you gonna react? Get mad as shit? That's your pride talk. Well, I control, in this lion's den, I control a pride like Nala's husband. I control a pride like Nala's husband. And if your pride gets you into something, then I let the blade leave a mark across his eye. Because ain't a mark from a blade a scar, and wasn't that lion's cousin rat-tat? Rat-tat, I'm frying something. Rat-tat, I'm frying something. When I'm lifting, I'll lift him up in the sky or something. So, rat-tat, I'm frying something. When I'm lifting, lift him up in the sky or something. So, I roll up on him like, gun in his face. And then look at his homies like, which one of y'all gonna take the bullet? Who trying to die for something? All of them. Which one of y'all want to die for something? See, because if y'all saying E, F, or G, y'all must be spelling. It's E, F, A, G. But see, if E mess with me, then I make him leave with no limbs, like the Venus de Milo effigy. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, because I'm made for this. Because I'm made for this. One final question. What religion do you subscribe to? See, because I used to be an atheist before I realized that controlling people is fate, is something that I can do. So I'm just wondering, which one is it? Muslim, Christian, or Hindu? And I really do hope that question offends you, because the only reason I'm asking is because I want to know who you believe that after this battle you being sent to, and that's
Hey, yo, that's the battle. Fire. These boys just raised the bar. Give it up one more time. Emory, Forbes, L-Kwon. Clap that up. Salute. Give us 10 minutes.